Bhutan is a country best known for its development philosophy of gross national happiness, a unique paradigm that calls for a balance between economic development and societal well-being. In Bhutan's transformation into a modern democratic society, it faces innumerable challenges in order to maintain the right balance with its rich traditional values. With all the demands of modern development, will Bhutan have the capacity to handle all the challenges that ensue forth and maintain that balance? The Bhutan Foundation is an American non-profit organization that partners with Bhutanese and US-based organizations, providing financial and professional support for projects in Bhutan. Our programs are aligned with the 4 pillars of gross national happiness: cultural preservation, environmental conservation, equitable socio-economic development, and good governance. The foundation also serves as a bridge between the US and Bhutan, promoting greater understanding and friendship between the two countries. Ever since its establishment, the Bhutan Foundation has achieved several milestones, which include renovating heritage sites, developing Bhutan's emergency medicine services, making education inclusive of children with special needs, building skills and capacity required for health professionals, and helping Bhutan's conservation biologists.
As a Bhutanese institute, we were the first ones actually to give the first reliable estimates of tigers in Bhutan. And that has happened because of the support of the foundation. Now, about 4 years later, we are one of the first institutes in the Himalayas to track how things are flowering, how nature changes in sync with climate, for instance. So again, these are pioneering work, a very, very important work. And without the support of the foundation, this wouldn't have happened.
We are a very young medical university. The university is named after the beloved King. So we have a big responsibility on us. And our vision is to become a premier center of excellence in medical education, research, and patient care.
The Zen School was started in 1973, starting the school for the blind with 3 students. Now we have branched out to 12 schools, and now as of March 2015, our enrollment is, the total number of students is 448, out of which 174 are children with learning disabilities, and rest are all with different types of disabilities.
7 years, Bhutan Foundation has been supporting us in training our doctors, our nurses, especially in the field of triage system that is really important for the emergency department, and also in the trauma care. Bhutan Foundation has supported us in supplying us with high-end training mannequins that has really helped us in training our freshly passed out doctors and nurses in the field of CPR, AED, and BLS, basic life support, advanced cardiac life support, and also in trauma care of the patient.
However, in a small country with limited resources, Bhutan still faces challenges such as preserving its rich biodiversity and cultural heritage while developing its economy responsibly.
Our main aim of the restoration and adaptive reuse of Wangdi Chilling Palace project is to set as a model project of contributing to a sustainable protection of heritage sites, as well as also to set as an example for the rehabilitation of heritage sites where these days the traditional constructions are increasingly undervalued or are in danger of being replaced by new construction for economic gains. So in that way we closely work with Bhutan Foundation, and then the project is really going to be the model project for rest of the projects in the country.
Much remains to be done to truly provide an environment for education that is inclusive to children of all abilities.
All the specialists that were brought from overseas through Bhutan Foundation has immensely helped us, not just the teachers but even the students themselves, because through the professional developments that we have gained till now, it has gone back into the class. We have applied whatever we have learned through these workshops and conferences, and in the conference we have been sharing with the schools. So this has really helped us develop professionally, and then at the end the students are benefiting a lot from what we are teaching them.
Through Bhutan Foundation, we have been connected to many universities in the States. This linkages helps us to establish connection with renowned universities, and then we can collaborate with them and benefit our faculties, students, and our academic programs.
The Bhutan Foundation strives to knit the fabric of the small GNH kingdom tighter through various programs. We support the work of over 20 local partner organizations in Bhutan to achieve their goals by channeling resources so that your support results in positive impact in a timely manner.
Most of the support from which we have received from the foundation, we have used it just for one sole thing, just to keep track of things. So for instance, keeping track of animals, keeping track of climate. Keeping track takes a lot of years and takes a lot of effort. So we would like to seek the foundation support to continue us to do this, because we don't get support from others, because it's long term as well as very, very important.
Till now, Bhutan Foundation has been supporting us in various programs like professional development, the resources, bringing in specialists. So all this has helped, and we hope it will continue. We will continue to have support from Bhutan Foundation.
We would request Bhutan Foundation, if possible, to invest in capacity building of architects or engineers in the field of conservation through short-term trainings or long-term trainings and studies. So this would help us achieve, more in the field of conservation heritage sites.
We hope for continuing support from Bhutan Foundation, so that our emergency medical care is reached in every part of the country, and then further help our people in the country so that they get appropriate emergency care as when needed.
We continue to build capacity for government and civil society partners in critical areas through our programs. At this important crossroad, there is so much at stake for Bhutan, and there is so much more that Bhutan can share with the rest of the world.
For support to work, I think there has to be a common consensus on what is important and what is not, and where we want to go together. And at this moment of time, the priorities which we have as an institute, and the priorities which the foundation has in terms of where they should invest in Bhutan is sort of matching correctly there.
Come join us on this important journey. A little support can make a world of difference.